In Captain America the Winter Soldier, the second installment of the iconic superheroes franchise, Captain America must figure out how to balance his superhero abilities as well as maintain his morals and character in a very different world than the one that he grew up in. When he first gained his powers to fight for America in World War II, good and evil was still black and white. There was no questioning who was good and evil. He fought for the Allies who were good against the evil Hydra. Nearly 80 years later, after Cap woke up from his near-death experience from helping beat Hydra, he had found himself in a world that had lost its way. There was no outright good or evil. In this movie, Hydra had secretly been infiltrating and undermining S.H.I.E.L.D., or the new good guys, for many years. This infiltration represents the corrosion of values and character in society over the years. When Cap and Fury were discussing methods to end terrorist threats, Fury reveals S.H.I.E.L.D.'s development of 3 highly dangerous helicarriers that they would send into the atmosphere to eliminate threats before they even surface.
We're going to neutralize a lot of threats before they even happen.
Thought the punishment usually came after the crime.
If you dig down to the root of Fury's statement, the motive behind this resembles a totalitarian scheme. This was not entirely Fury's fault, as he was just reacting to catastrophic world events. And at the same time, Hydra's plants in S.H.I.E.L.D. were helping guide Fury to these conclusions. If S.H.I.E.L.D.'s weaponry fell into the wrong hands, let alone Hydra's hands, then the method that Fury thought to be beneficial to bringing about a more peaceful world would actually destroy the world as we know it. Although Cap's new look in this movie is very cool and modern, it also symbolizes the loss of virtue and character in today's society through the deeper blue color, the loss of the red in the suit, and the darker gray color, replacing the white that was once spotless. Cap's new look was not an overnight change, as his suit still maintained the red, white, and blue in the more recent Avengers movie. But the good guys were slowly starting to lose their way, just like the rest of the world. Near the end of the movie, Cap shed his cool new suit in order to don his old familiar red, white, and blue to symbolize his dedication to doing what was right. This was not just any fashion statement, but the change came as a result from his revelation of Hydra's infiltration of S.H.I.E.L.D. He realized that the wars that he was fighting for S.H.I.E.L.D. were not the right wars that he needed to be fighting.
Had a big breakfast.
Cap's refusal to fight his good friend Bucky, also known as the brainwashed Winter Soldier, near the end of the movie reveals Cap's character. Cap knew that his best friend was still in there, despite the brainwashing Hydra conducted on him. After dueling to disable the final helicarrier, Cap went to rescue Bucky from the debris that had entrapped him. However, saving Bucky only led to the continuation of the fight. Cap then dropped his shield, refusing to fight his best friend who had been with him through thick and thin so many years ago. Bucky would still then keep wailing on Cap, still following his prior orders and brainwashing. At the last possible moment, Cap uttered a statement that called back to a promise Bucky had made him long ago.
Then finish it. 'Cause I'm with you to the end of the line.
This callback broke Bucky of his brainwashing, as he could no longer bring himself to keep punching Cap, and it also inspired Bucky to save Cap from the bottom of the Potomac River after the helicarrier had crashed out of the sky. Cap's forgiveness and dedication to his best friend helped Bucky to break free from his brainwashing and the evil that he had become. At the end of the day, good virtue and true friendship helped to save a heartless killer who had helped to bring about society's downfall. Morals and good character can help the world to overcome any evil that presents itself.